Tony Katz, 239-9393. Andre Carson is out there talking about the memo. You know, they voted to release the memo. It'll be released in 5 days. It's the memo from reports from the FBI and the Department of Justice, which, according to those in the know, those in Congress, implicates those agencies in a, call it a violation of trust, call it a violation of ethics. Were they listening in? Were they spying? Who were they directed by to do such things? Down to the point where Christopher Wray, who is the FBI director, he saw it on Sunday. Scared him to his core. The next day, Andrew McCabe, the number 2, was resigning. There's something with the inspector general and about the Clinton emails about that, but maybe it's also connected to this. We'll see. We're going to see. I don't really have much comment on the actual memo itself because I haven't read it. When it comes out, I'm going to read it in full. Trust me, I'll have every part of it for you. But I haven't read the memo yet. And the memo either is so damaging for Democrats, because it really does show how the Obama administration in the waning days of the administration worked to poison President Trump, or, I mean, it's that, or it's nothing, and Republicans are going to look so ridiculous that they won't win anything again for another 20 years. I mean, it's one or the other, right? Or it's something, or it could be a third thing, and that's why you can't get into the speculation. It's too much. That doesn't stop Andre Carson. He writes on Twitter, need proof this is political? House Intelligence voted to declassify the memo today, sending it to POTUS for approval. Yet White House says President Trump decided to declassify before he read it. Republicans kept us from sending full story for declassification. Full story? Now it's, the problem is you didn't get the full story. You only got their story. Oh, okay. What I said to the congressman is, how about we the people read it first, and then we'll decide if it's political. We'll make the call. That's where we are with this. But I've said from the beginning, the only thing I can come up with as to why so many members of Congress were so absolutely right off the bat saying the American people have to see it is that there's something about this that so bothers them. They don't ever want to be in a place where America could say to them, or the constituents could say to them, why didn't you tell us? Like, that's the only thing I can come to as to why they want us to see it. What's in it? I have zero speculation. We'll find out soon enough. I want to share a story about the Taliban because we shouldn't think these things are gone. We shouldn't think these things are over, that these people are defeated. They're just living in caves there in the heart of Afghanistan. No, they are as dangerous and as violent and as disgusting and despicable as ever. And while, yes, you have ISIS on the run and good, until we destroy these people and their ideology, we will have problems. Here's the latest. This is from the Sun UK. 4 men and 1 woman were arrested while making their way to the Afghan city of Kunduz. They were arrested with their 4-month-old baby in tow. The deputy chief of the Independent Human Rights Commission of Afghanistan talked about their arrest and slammed these militants for disobeying Islam and engaging the most barbaric of attacks. What was the barbaric attack or planned? Forgive me for burying the lead. Depraved Taliban fighters used a 4-month-old baby to hide a bomb which they intended to use in a terrorist attack. They wrapped a bomb around a 4-month-old, and then the plan was to use the 4-month-old to go about killing those they think are unacceptable. This is what we're dealing with. You want me to have some kind of conversation with Hamas? Hamas takes children who are mentally disabled and puts bombs on them and sends them onto buses in Israel. What conversation do you have with these people? What conversation do you think can come? And when President Trump recognizes that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, you yell at him for those same people engaging in acts of terror, for engaging in days of rage. Now, clearly, there's a difference between the Palestinians and the Taliban. Someone can you can clearly say that. But you can't go about telling me that some people get to declare a level of morality when things like this happen. The problem is things like this happen far too often. This isn't new. It's just obscene. And I refuse to be desensitized to the wrapping of a bomb around a 4-month-old. We watch school shootings, and we have gotten to a point, or at least I think some people have, are like, oh, man, another school shooting. Wow. Hey, what's for dinner? Right? You can't have it. I will never get to that place where I see 4-month-olds being used as bombs, when I see human shields, when I see mentally disabled kids wrapped up in bombs and being put on buses, when I see children being taught how to kill. Right? It's not something you can allow yourself to be desensitized to. This is still happening. The Taliban is still an issue. Has to be dealt with, has to be confronted. These people have to be destroyed. They have to be destroyed.